Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Solar Tech.
Today I do want to have a look at the Google Pixel 6 Pro because I do think it's a really nice device. Now, the purpose of today's video is not to go through all of the specs and stuff and bore you to death. No, it's just to give you just a very brief overview of myself purchasing and using this device for the last 2 months. And I'll let you into a little secret. I've already been preparing a video covering this device in terms of a full review, and that video is close to completion. I reckon that video should drop, where are we, 5th of February. I reckon by beginning of March that video will be out. So if you do not want to miss that video, you could consider subscribing to the channel, and more importantly, making sure you hit that notification bell, so when that video does drop, you will definitely be one of the first to view it for sure. Okay, there were a lot of reasons why I went for this device. I won't go into all of them. I'm just going to be very, very brief on a couple of them. Definitely one of them was definitely the hardware. I just love it. I just think it's so nice. This two-tone color combination separated by the camera bar, and if you had a look, the 7 Pro, there's no two-tone color combination, so it's just it's just a single color at the bottom and at the top. So I had to get myself this one because I just think this one looks really, really nice as well. Also, I love the fat hides fingerprints really well, and what I do is I put a case on mine because this device is slippery. It will slide out of your hand very quickly. And also, I tend to put this type of cases, especially on this device, because it'll be a shame to hide this lovely sort of sunny color at the back here. If it was a black one, I'd still put a case on, but the type of case I'd put on would be different. Also, if you're coming onto a device like this, the Pixel, say the 6a or the 6 Pro here, if it's your first time moving from another Android device to one of these Pixel devices, beware, because here you have the volume rocker here and you have the on-off power button. But if you look at another Android device, the button configuration is the other way around. And as a result, what happens with me is that then I keep pressing the wrong ones when I flip between the two devices. So that's something to definitely be aware of for sure. So yeah, so again, it's not a major thing, but yeah, just that one was like, oh, okay, that's a bit different. I just wish Google would follow convention and just have it the other way around like everybody else. Okay, the other reason for purchasing this device was definitely the price. And you know, let's call a spade because of political events around the world. I don't want to go into, this is not a political channel or anything like that, and I'm not here to offend anybody. As a result of that, we have high inflation, we have increasing interest rates for mortgage holders like myself. What else? Gas and energy prices are on the increase. You go to the pumps to fill up your vehicle, that's gone up as well. And as a result of all of that, food prices are on the up. Now, I'm not sure where in the world you're watching this, but my God, the price of eggs is unbelievable. I'm even considering whether to go and find a farm and see if there's a chicken there, 1 or 2 chickens, and then have them in my back garden laying eggs, because that's going to be a lot cheaper than even if I have to feed the chickens. I'm sure it's going to be a lot cheaper than the price of eggs in these stores. It's unreal. So as a combination of all those things, I get it. You know, people may not have as much money to spend, so if they're looking for a deal, absolutely. So in terms of this Google Pixel 6 Pro, you can definitely pick this up for on the second-hand market. I reckon where are we, about maybe $400. And again, if you use the Amazon Renew program, I'm pretty sure you can get some really good deals there, or other third-party avenues as well. So I decided I was going to buy it new, and I think I got a really good deal with a carrier. It's a 2-year deal, and I'm paying what, $29 a month, and that equates to what's over the 2 years, that's what, $700. And for that, each month I get unlimited minutes, unlimited text, and 105 gigabytes of data each month, which equates what, 200 hours of going on the internet or watching movies, whatever. So again, in terms of the software, very clean, vanilla software with no bloatware at all, so you don't get duplication of apps. So let's say you purchase a Samsung phone, you'll get Samsung Pay, and you also get Google Pay. But this one, very clean Android software. Sound on this is really good, really nice. Again, I'm going to cover a lot more of this stuff in my full review. This device has some really cool features, such as the ability to hide that front-facing camera, meaning whenever you're watching content, it will not interfere at all. You also have the magic eraser, plus you have this now playing feature. So basically what it will do is, once you enable the feature, it will put the name of the artist and the song on the lock screen of your device, so you never need to get it out of your pocket, bag or anything. Just works automatically. So that's pretty good. Again, just packed with so many features. Some of them I've covered in separate videos on my channel, some I'll cover in the main review. In terms of the cameras, again, they are really good, I have to say. And just so you're aware, you can record video up to 4K at 30 frames per second on both the front and rear facing camera. Just so you know, you cannot record up to 60 frames per second. But if you want to do that, you'll have to upgrade to the 7 Pro. So this is what I was talking about. The pictures, the detail is incredible. It really is. It's fantastic. Again, brilliant. Love the quality of the footage on both the front and rear facing camera. So again, if you're doing vlogging, you want to use the front facing camera, no problem at all. Highly recommend. This device to use on a daily basis, despite its size, don't let it fool you, it will fit into most jackets, pants, trouser pockets, no problem at all. In fact, I do use this when I go for a run. It does fit neatly into a sports armband, and it works like a treat. So again, despite its size, it does work. And in terms of the battery, it will definitely last you all day with medium to heavy use. And again, I'll cover this in more detail in my upcoming main review. I have used this and I give good examples. I've really throttled it to its last knees on a day without charging. In a nutshell, the cameras on this device are really good. Again, you've got these options at the bottom. So if I just move over here, you've got motion, you've got the night sight there. Again, really fantastic, works really well, cannot fault it at all. And the other thing with this device is that whenever you take a photo, you can come back at a later date and blur the background, so effectively giving it the bokeh effect. Okay, some cool things you can do. So we just tap on here, can change the temperature, change the contrast. You've got these two options on the right hand side there. Let's go back here. You'll see, yeah, so you've got these three other options there. So if I go here, so just very quickly whilst we're here, so you want to see, so let's just take this pen out. What I'm going to do is just try and focus just on this writing here, just see that, so you can see that for yourself. Look at that, hopefully you're able to pick that up. That picks it up really well indeed. I have to admit, that's impressive. Okay, let's bring that down so not to hurt your eyesight anymore. So overall, cameras are pretty good. The other thing with this device, basically, like I said, I love the hardware, the build design and quality. No issues there, everything's been fine. Thankfully I haven't dropped the device either. So that's good. In terms of the Google Tensor processor, I haven't had any issues to report. And again, a lot of reasons why I may not be having any issues with this device is that if you recall, when it was first released, it had a lot of issues, but maybe because they've all been ironed out, so everything is working fine. Again, I don't experience any overheating issues, and I do use the camera quite extensively, but again, if I notice anything, I will report that for sure. So again, as I said, everything's been working fine, no issues. When I turn this, obviously the stereo speakers sound fantastic, and when I obviously call qualities as well is really good, sharp, it's clear. I have to be honest, 99% of the time I'm always wearing earbuds, because I do, just to me, you just have less background noise, and there's no latency issue whatever whenever I pair them up to the device. Again, call quality very sharp, clear, to the point, no issues to report as well. Obviously, the caveat I'm going to throw in there is that this works for me. Also, I get regular 5G. For again, it differs for everybody, so my experience will not necessarily be the same as yours, and vice versa. And I'm sure if I go from one location to another, I'm fine at home, no issues. But if I go somewhere else, I'm sure I may encounter issues. So again, the caveat is that this depends. It's not the same for everyone.
Well, that pretty much wraps it up for this episode. My name is Shola. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another episode. Ciao.